A manager checks in with his ball club.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Heath Fillmyer, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping in, Curtis, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home.
He's out. Out. 3-0. Out. 3. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the break. Ball 4. Take the break. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Curtis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
3-0. 3. He's out. Out. First base. Out. 3.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Curtis. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Number 12.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Pitch out. Nothing doing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping into the box, Lane Adams. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left. Parsons is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Daniel
Curtis is off of first with 2 away. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Move it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Dodgers lead this one 4-1. In now, Curtis. He singled his last time up.
Number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. This is foul right side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit to
Right
third.
here, on the back.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Oklahoma City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Donald Ling notches his 3rd win of the year. Kevin Quackenbush earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Omaha Storm Chasers. Omaha have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Geraldo Abreu will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
You're out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now to the plate, Julio Chacin is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. He's running down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so...
Ball 4. Take the base.
Standing in, Curtis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
So striding in, Alex Verdugo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 1-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would.
3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Alex Verdugo.
The 1-2 pitch. Soft liner toward short.
Find it.
To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
3. Out. You're out. 3.
Into the box now, Curtis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 4-2. Digging in once again, Ozzie Vaccaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Play ball. He's out. Out.
Ready for another chance? Curtis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Beat it out.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. Out.
Now at the play, Curtis. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Now
He's
batting,
working on a 1
right
for
fielder,
3 thus far.
Alex Verdugo.
Two one. Here it is. Pitch is popped up. Champion over to his right, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, Clint Parsons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order, and around the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate, at least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Let's play ball.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Oklahoma City Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. J.P. Ikeda notches his 3rd win of the year. Craig Stammen wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Omaha Storm Chasers. Omaha attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Felix Cortez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box now, Curtis. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Delgado on at first, nobody out. Left side, Dozier scoops it up. One there. On to first, a double play.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4.
Digging in now, Curtis.
Now batting, number 12.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
ball. Yeah. 3. He's out. 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 Yeah. Out. He's out. 3. 3. Out. Out. 3. Yeah.
Ready once again, Curtis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Odom is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
What's the play ball? He's out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. 4. Take your break. Out. Out. 3. You're out.
So digging in now, Curtis. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Number 12.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Odom is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Omaha Storm Chasers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Felix Cortez earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
The game's future stars are on
now,
display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. George Trejo, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll...
Standing in, Curtis. In 13 at-bats in the series, he's collected 5 base hits. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Curtis leads off second with nobody out. Bounce to first. Chacin right there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next.
Barnes.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is...
3 down, 3 out.
Now at the plate, Clint Parsons. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a pull. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Curtis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Parsons is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3 out. You're out. 3 out. 3 out. 3.
Digging in, Curtis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. 3 out. 4. Take your base. Out. You're out.
Your attention, please.
Into the box, Curtis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Parsons on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch.
3. He's out. 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 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. You're out. He's out. Out.
Stepping up to the plate, Curtis. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 4. Take the base.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Oklahoma City took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jorge Lopez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now on your home for minor league
Ladies and
baseball,
gentlemen,
MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Giovanni Raider gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
He's out. Out. 3.
So striding forward now, Curtis comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Alex,
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Softly on a line to third. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 1 base hit. At the plate, Curtis. He singled his last time up.
12.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Alex Verdugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Bennett waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And digging in and looking for more.
Now
Curtis, 2 hits and
Number
2 trips
12.
for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared off to the right side. Thomas moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Stepping up now, Lane Adams. He flew out in his last at
the
bat.
center fielder, Lane Adams.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Curtis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night,
The
Dan.
second baseman, Daniel Castro.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great.
Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. First base. Out.
Now at the plate, Curtis
Now batting.
trying to keep it going.
Number
A perfect
12.
3 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
3. He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base.
At the plate, Curtis 3 for
Now
4
batting.
so far and
Number
seeing it
12.
well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center
go
field.
halfway, get halfway here.
Straw is after it. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
3. You're out. 3. He's out.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Oklahoma City Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Rod Rader earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 16 men on base.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Luke is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Digging in, Curtis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 12.
From the stretch, here's the pitch to third.
Hold up, right here on the
can't
back.
pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So a good job of pitching there as they wind up stranding 2 men in scoring position in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Ready now, Andy Pena carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And there he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to.
4-4, take the base. He's out. 3 out. 3. Good. 3 out. He's out. 3.
Striding into the box, Curtis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 12.
First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. He's out. 3. You're out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now
Curtis hit the ball
Number
pretty
12.
well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And Round Rock is out in front 8-0. Now in the box, Andy Pena. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He'll try to bunt his way out as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Out. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. 3. Out.
Digging in to try it again, Curtis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fast.
Pins ranging up the middle. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Striding in once again, Lane Adams. He singled his last time up.
Lane Adams.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
9, second baseman, Daniel
The
Castro.
1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Sweat. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. Round Rock jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Luke earns win number 7 on the season. J.P. Ikeda struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the Victorious Express, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the
Ladies
air
and
on the
gentlemen,
show. Tonight,
your
the finale of this
Round
4-game
Rock
set between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Round Rock Express. Division rivals do battle. Next. Framber Valdez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Manny Alfaro.
Batting
He'll
third.
get to take his first
The third
cuts here.
baseman, Manny
The
Alfaro.
1-1 home. Runner goes for second. Side, the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really set.
3 out. Out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
First pitch coming.
Number
Here it
12.
is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Thomas giving chase, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Strong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. 3. He's out. 4-4. Take the base. Out. 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 He's out. 3. You're out. Out.
Settling in now, Curtis hit it hard
batter,
but lined out in his
number
first
12.
at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. 3.
Striding in, Curtis,
Now batting.
as he'll look to bring
Number
home that
12.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Express leads it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Curtis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And he is in there. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No hits to this point.
Fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 3-2. So stepping in, A.J. Reed. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. So in there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen.
3. He's out. 3. That's 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Express came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Daryl Aristi gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Alfonso Lima hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Express. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.